Now, the UK economy is in for a sharp shock after the EU referendum, according to one economic think tank. The summer forecast from the Ernst & Young Item Club is published today. It says that GDP growth will be weaker for at least the next 3 years. It's predicting a drop in confidence among consumers and businesses. As a result, the group has revised its GDP growth forecast for this year down from 2.3% to 1.9%, a notable change. But for next year, the fall is much greater. The think tank had predicted that GDP in 2017 would grow by 2.6%, but this has been revised down to 0.4% for 2017. According to the report, uncertainty around the UK leaving the EU will make shoppers reluctant to spend, businesses reluctant to invest, and if that wasn't enough, they're suggesting all of that will cause unemployment to rise. Well, let's talk more about this now with Martin Beck, Senior Economic Advisor at Ernst & Young's Item Club, the economic think tank behind that survey. Martin, it's a pretty gloomy picture, but you're still predicting growth, not the recession that some might have warned about before the referendum.
That's right. We're predicting quite a sharp slowdown in growth on the back of the uncertainty you mentioned, and that will particularly affect business investment. Businesses will probably want to keep projects on hold for now, but we're not predicting the kind of recession that some other forecasters are anticipating, so we're a bit more optimistic than them.
Bit optimistic, but you've revised down the forecast from what they were, yet it all seems a bit sort of doom-mongery on a day when you've got this news about a big British company, UK's Arm Holdings, attracting foreign investment and interest, suggests that the UK is still, an appealing place to do business.
Well, we need to emphasise there's a lot of uncertainty when it comes to forecasting at present. I mean, no country has ever left the European Union, so we don't have any past precedent to draw on. So it really comes down to judgment about the effect on confidence. And in our view, at present, there will be a hit on confidence. But obviously, as time passes and things become clearer, we'll no doubt seek to adjust that view over time.
And Martin, when we talk about these figures, the economic growth and the GDP being revised downwards, how does that relate to people's lives? How will customers out there, our viewers, feel that effect?
Well, it essentially means that the economic pie will be smaller than we previously expected. So for the average person, they may see a smaller pay increase than they would have otherwise received. Some people may be unemployed who otherwise would have had jobs. So I guess it's a narrowing of kind of the economic opportunities that we previously expected would be there.
OK, Martin Beck from Ernst & Young. We should just point out one one other slightly more positive note from it, the weaker sterling helping exports, some notes of optimism there. Martin Beck, really good to talk to you. Thanks very much for your time.